All right, I would like to thank the grace of heaven, the virtues of the masters, and the mercy of our grand predecessors, transmitters, temple masters, for everyone give me the opportunity to explain the holy teacher scripture from the California Dharma class. Okay, because we don't have to print out. Well, I didn't have to print out. I didn't do a printout because we don't have a printout, right? Well, no, you know why? Because no, but this was not corrected. Yeah, it was not corrected. That's why I told Ray about it, but anyway, he didn't do it. So anyway, and because it's a PDF file, so we can't edit it, right? I mean, we could paste it into Word, but then you lose all the formatting, and that's just you have to like basically redo everything over. But anyway, okay, let's go with what the transmitter Ray sent us, his PDF file, okay, his translation. So, okay, the first this is our holy teacher, all right. So this is his his scripture. It's okay. So basically, we say we want to. When we are cultivating the Tao, it requires us to be vigilant. We have to be on guard on what our thoughts are, right? Okay, because it's our heart and mind, right? That's our thoughts, right? Our heart and mind. So whenever we are cultivating Tao, because think about it. Why the holy teachers say we have to keep watch or be vigilant or be on guard of our thoughts? Why? Because when we cultivate the Tao, where does it start? Where do we start to cultivate our Tao? Right. Yeah, from our mind, right? From our heart and mind. Not from our job. Now, even though some people say, oh, so start with the family. Yeah, people say that makes some sense. Family. People say, but then how do you cultivate the family? I mean, how do you cultivate? How do you deal with the family, right? How do you treat them? You still come from your thoughts, right? Still come from your thoughts, right? So the thoughts always the first place, right? Basically yourself, from within you. So what's within you? Our thoughts, okay? Our heart and mind, okay? So that's why, always, all right? Starts from there, okay? Okay, so then the next line is, to become a sage, right? To become a sage, we must what? 笃定, right? 笃定 means you have to be certain, you have to be sure, you have to be firm. You can say be firm, certainty. Yeah, you have to be firm. Or in our cultivation of our heart and mind, right? That's parentheses. That's from the first line. We have to do it. We have to cultivate our hearts and mind with certainty, all right? Or with firmness. We have to be firm. We have to be, or right, yeah, or make sure. Make sure. Another way of saying, make sure we cultivate our heart and mind completely or truly. Okay, all right. That's what that phrase. Okay, so those two lines, basically, you can say is the summary or the key point, or you can say the main point, 主体, right? The main theme of what's going to follow, in terms of the formal scripture. All right? Okay, so he is our holy teacher, right? And under God's mandate, right? Enter the temple. We call 雨林福宴. It's the name of the temple, okay, in California. All right? He is, paying his respects to God and asking how his disciples are. Right? Okay. 什么？进入参。Yeah. 中那个母 ，yeah, it's 母 ，it should be 母 ，yeah, because 因为他用那个 NJ Star， 但是我已经给他了那个，他应该 save 在 NJ Star， 但他可以 copy， 他没有。有，他因为他用 NJ Star 嘛，他用 NJ Star， 所以我们应该 save 在 Word，Word 已经有了嘛，我们 Word document 有 save， 所以他应该把 Word 打开，把它 copy 上，把它 paste 上去，因为他是在用 NJ Star， 问题是他在这里用 NJ Star，I think he used NJ Star, right? Yeah， 所以因为 NJ Star 没有这个字，没有那个母的字 ，OK，so、yeah，应该 copy 从一个 old file， 对，但是我 NJ Star 我已经有送给他，我有 copy 一个 NJ Star 的 file， 我有他的那个母的字，他可能没有 copy， 算了 ，OK，doesn't matter，yeah，that's true，yeah， 母 that word is not right， 应该要2点，应该要 2 dots in the middle，OK。All right. Okay. So let's go to the formal scripture. Okay. What's that? It goes. 经过多少次的轮回, right? That means we've gone through so many cycles of reincarnation, right? Okay. All right. So don't just think that it's just this one life. Okay. Basically. All right. Basically, Holy Teacher is trying to remind us that our life is not just this one life, right? Because why? Because we have our Buddha nature, our souls, our what we call spirit souls. Our Buddha nature, our true nature is eternal, right? So we've been reincarnated in so many lifetimes already, okay? Because many of us are not Buddhas yet, right? So that's why we have to what? Follow samsara, right? Samsara, 轮回, right? Reincarnation, samsara, okay? All right, so 今日人过来红尘走一回 right? So in this one cycle or one life, we are able to live in this world, okay? In this mortal world, all right? Okay, and the next line is, this is such a difficult opportunity to come by, all right? So, so even though we've reincarnated many, many times, but to reincarnate in this life today, in this time, really, the Holy Teacher is trying to tell us that this timing is very, very difficult to come by. It's also very auspicious, also. Okay, all right. So 我们不该让人生 right 蹉跎浪费 right? That means we should not waste away this life, this time, okay? This lifetime, okay? All right, okay. Later on he'll explain. I guess later on he'll explain why it's so precious. Because when you receive the Tao, you'll know, right? The salvation of the 3 realms, right? That's why it's so. This, you can say, this lifetime is so important, so precious. Okay, all right. Okay, so let's see. What's the next line? Okay, yeah. 千万不要让自己在任何的后悔 right? So we absolutely, 千万 means absolutely or definitely must not, okay? 千万不要 okay? Definitely must not or absolutely must not or do not, okay? Let us have any regrets in this lifetime, okay? In this lifetime, all right? Okay, not to have any regrets, okay? And then next, the second page, the top line is absolutely do not let our true nature, do not let ourselves become lost, basically, become lost in this material realm, okay, within the sight and sound, basically this material realm, okay? Now, our true nature really is not lost. It's that we become mesmerized, right? Mesmerized by the glitter, the sight and sound of this material world, that we basically cover up our true nature, and therefore we end up being lost. Get it? Okay? So it's basically not allow. Basically, it's saying another way of saying is explain is this, that we become so attached to this material world, right? To the sights and sounds. Wow, so beautiful. Sounds so nice. Everything's so good. That attachment to those things, right? Okay, to our external senses, based from our external senses, covered up covers up our true nature, so therefore we became lost. Get it? Okay, that's how it works. Okay? So the next line is what? 千万不要因挫折因挫折而感到心灰 right? Okay, so do not become挫折 you can say setbacks. Yeah, you can say obstacles. Setbacks, hindrances, obstacles. Do not let those. 心灰 means feel bad. You feel bad. Yeah, you feel. You can say disheartened. Yeah, be discouraged. Yeah, you can say that. Discouraged. Yeah. So do not allow ourselves to become discouraged by setbacks or obstacles. The Holy Teacher is basically encouraging us, right? Because in this, once we become lost in this material world, right? What will happen? We'll have ups and downs, obviously. Ups and downs. So do not become discouraged by especially the downs, okay? We're of course not going to be discouraged by the ups, right? But we'll become discouraged by the downs, by the obstacles, okay? Right? So Holy Teacher is basically encouraging us. We have to see through these. See through that, okay? See through the obstacles, hindrances, and see through the material world, okay? Okay, all right, okay. So then the next line is what? That was the fourth of the absolutely do not, right? Do not become you can say, Quayle is, you can say a puppet, you can say avatar, a puppet, avatar. That means we're not when we lose control. We're not in control of ourselves, okay? So basically what he says, do not lose control of ourselves to become what? Slaves or become attached to what? 财货情欲 those four things, okay? Those four things, right? Those four things are what? Wealth, 货 means material goods, okay? And what? 情 is really passions, and 欲 is desires, okay? Passions and desires. Really, it's four things, right? It's those four things. Okay, he just say passion. It really says passion and desires. We should say, even though you can say passions and desires are related, that is true. They overlap. They overlap. But the Holy Teacher is separating because he wants to be more, you can say more specific, more detailed. Okay, because you can have desires, but desires for other things besides passions. Okay, all right. So that's why passions, is more emotional. That's true. Desires is motion, but desires also means that we have attachments. Understand? Attachments. Okay. So that's why Holy Teacher wants to break that out. All right. So one is emotions and attachments. Okay. So that's what it means. Okay. Passions and desires, or emotions and and attachments. Okay. So that's what Holy Teacher is just trying to point out, that we do not become slaves to that. Okay. To those four things. Okay. That's very dangerous, right? Because once we become a slave to that, what happens? Guarantee what will happen? We'll create karma. Guarantee, absolutely, guarantee, create. And when you create karma, what will happen? What's the result? Reincarnation. No way to get out of it. No way. Okay? So Holy Teacher is basically advising us, warning us that that's why we have to absolutely not become attached to these things. Okay? Or become slave to, be a puppet, be a slave to it. Basically be a slave. In other words, we lose control, right? We're not controlled. In other words, what controls ourselves? Us, wealth, material goods, passions, and desires. That's what then controlling ourselves. You get it? If we let that to control ourselves, the world is a mess. Okay? That's why the world is a mess today, right? Because humans allow those four things to control them. That's it. That's why this world is so messed up. Okay? All right. Okay? So then now we finished those four lines of the absolute do not. Now, Holy Teacher talking about what basically our life is about, right? 人生, right? Our human life. Okay, our human life. Okay, so he said, He goes, yeah, this is a, I don't know, yeah, okay, 短暂岁月. That's a, you can say it's a phrase or idiom, basically talking about human life, lifespan of our human life. Okay, our lifespan is so short, basically. Okay, so he said, 把人催,催 means rush, bustling, rushing about, bustling about, busybody, busy, busy, okay, that's what it means, busy as a bee, okay, so basically he says, our human life is so short, right, it's so short, and yet we're so busy, we're all so busy, okay, busy on what? Busy about what? On what? Mundane things. Okay, basically, that's the implication, the implied meaning is that we're busy on mundane things, mundane matter, and yet human life is so short. We're all so busy about what? Busy about mundane things. About what? The previous line, those 4 things, right? Wealth, property, passions, desires. We're all busy pursuing those things. It's so, so from like Buddha's perspective, Holy Teacher's looking at saying, we humans are so foolish. We're so foolish. We can't see beyond our eyes, we all pursuing those things. We don't realize, and yet human life is so short. We spend all our time, all our effort pursuing those 4 things. So we're so foolish. We're so foolish. That's why we have samsara, guys. Okay. Anyway, so Holy Teacher is basically saying. Okay. So then the next line he's kind of saying we kind of wake up. We should wake up. So he's saying basically. So there are some words of advice. You can say 有些语言 right 语 Yeah, 话语 just words, words of, okay, 可要 right, 可要铭记在心扉, okay, 铭记 means to engrave within, to basically mean to always remember, okay, do not forget, basically must never forget, to engrave into our hearts, okay, within our hearts and mind, okay, within our souls, you can say, engrave within. There's some words or advice. Yeah, you can say some things to remember, okay, basically, all right, to do not forget, okay, that we must not forget, okay, and what is that? So that is, okay, that we must, boldly face the lessons. Boldly, 勇敢, with courage. In other words, with courage. So that means we must face the circumstances, or you can say lessons. Yeah, he gets lessons. Yeah, I mean that's the direct translations. You can say there are lessons in life that we must face courageously. All right, because why? Because we are here. Well, some of us, few of us are here on our own free will. That's tough to say because of our vows, okay? But I would say 99% of us are here because of, to some degree, of karma, because of basically karma. All right, we would like to say that we're here because of vows. That's okay, but there's also karma. We cannot say that there's no karma involved in our life. That's not true. There's always some karma. So because of that, we have to be courageous, right? Because there is karma in our lives. So therefore, there are obstacles, hindrances, etc., right? Setbacks, whatever, good and bad things. But we must be courageous in dealing with them. Okay, all right. So Holy Teacher is basically saying, don't give up, okay? We should be courageous. And we should try to, face it, okay? Face it and resolve it. Don't run away from it. Because if you run away from karma, it'll just delay it. It'll prolong it. It just means that we'll prolong our, samsara. We'll keep reincarnating, right? So that's why, okay? So that's another reason why we should be courageous in facing up to you can say to whatever lessons or circumstances in life. Okay. The next one is 生命价值要用心去发挥的发挥。Yeah, that means we have to. Well, how do we? Okay, so as part of facing up to our what life is about. Okay, and lessons life is that we have to realize that there is some kind of value, right? And what is that value? The value is what? We have to use our heart and mind to express, to manifest from within. Okay, it really manifests from our Buddha nature, right? That's the more precise. I mean, the more detailed explanation is that we have to understand from our hearts and minds what is the meaning of life, what is the value of life, what is the true value of life, to really understand that we have this Buddha nature, okay, that we have that true nature, all right? Okay, and then next line is what? 不必去计较谁是谁非. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. It's not who is and who isn't. Okay. Yeah. What's right and wrong? It's basically that. Or who is right, who's wrong. So we just do not need to fuss over or to argue about, to debate about who's right, who's wrong. Okay. All right. We shouldn't. Because a lot of times we have this. Right, because we have, remember from the previous scripture, right? The 我见, right? The view of ego, right? The ego. We have an ego, right? The four views, the 四相, right? Or the four images, four views, right? We have that. So because our egos are so strong, right? We always say, "Oh, I'm right, you're wrong." I mean that's. We're always right? I'm always right. You're always wrong, right? Our ego is so strong, so we should not. We should be very careful, right? We should not do that because that's you can say. I can say in almost all cases you can probably say the source of all conflicts. You can say conflicts or disagreements or disagreements. You can say disputes. Argument is from there. It's from the ego. It's from me, right? From the ego. And that's the problem, right? That's the source. So Holy Teacher is reminding us that, we search within, right, of our true nature, and we have to realize that, be careful of our ego, okay? That there's this ego, all right? So we should not base our views or base our outlooks from our ego's point of view. Okay, basically that's another explanation. Okay, and so rather the next line is to what? Rather we should just appear. You can say 要求. You can say or require of ourselves, right? To what? Ask. Right, 自己问心无愧, right? To ask of ourselves or to require of ourselves what? Our own clear conscience, or that has you can say have no sense of regret, okay? No sense of regret. And what's the no sense of regret? What's the conscience? What's our mind that has no sense of regret? People say, oh, that's our ego. That's wrong. That's wrong. That's wrong. That's definitely wrong. That's absolutely wrong. It's our Buddha nature. You can say it's really to be more specific, if you want to go more detail, it's the 四无量心念, right? Okay, so, right, that's the Chinese. It's the four immeasurable minds. It's really our Buddha nature. Our Buddha nature has those qualities. Those four qualities, it's called the four immeasurable minds, right? What is it? 慈悲舍喜舍, right? 慈悲喜舍. It's right? The didn't we have it here? Okay, it's, what is it? It's the, we have the glossary, right? We have the glossary, so it's the, do I have it here? No, I don't have it. Yes, I do. Yes, infinite loving kindness, right? That's 慈, right? 悲 is what? Boundless compassion, mercy. Or more, more concretely, it's willing to, it's not just having pity, empathy or pity, but it's being willing to suffer for others, to suffer on account of others. Okay, to bear the suffering of others. Okay, that's more precise. Okay, and then the third one is what? Unlimited happy joy. Okay, see, happy joy, right? Unlimited or limitless. And the last one is what? Infinite relinquishment or equanimity. Yeah, or abnegation. Okay, that means no ego. That means no ego. Right? A simple way of saying it is no ego. Really, the no four images, 四相, okay? No 四相. That's the 色. That's the 色. Because you even get rid of the 4 images. You get rid of the I, the ego. Okay? All right. So that's more precisely, if you want to explain that. All right? Okay? Okay. So that's the you can say the heart and mind of a clear conscience. Okay, that's really the 4 immeasurable minds. If you have that, then you have an absolutely clear conscience. Okay, you have no, not even worries because you're always happy, right? You're limitless happy joy, right? So that's the clear conscience. Okay, so that's if you really want to go to the highest level. Okay, I mean that's really what it is. Okay, all right. So people ask you, what's the mind of a clear conscience or without regrets? That's it, the 4 immeasurable minds. That's it. Yeah, that's it. All right? Okay. All right. Then the next line is, okay, 并谨记, 并谨记, 见胜, 忽与隐为. Yeah. Okay. Okay. If you have that absolute, that mind, okay, that clear conscious mind of the 4 immeasurable mind, if you have that level, right? If you have that level, but not only you have that, but you also have to be aware. I guess you have to be aware or bear in mind. Yeah, bear in mind, be aware, right? 并谨记 means to be aware, be mindful. You can say be mindful, right? Be mindful that we have to, what? Yeah, you have to be discreet, that's true. But 隐为 is all the minor details, all the subtle things, right? All the minute things, even small things, you have to be aware of. Just be on guard. Because okay, well, actually, what another way of saying is, all of us have our 毛病脾气, right? We have our faults, right? We all have faults and tempers. So it's the small things, small faults and small tempers that are very, very critical. It's not the big ones. The big ones are simple. We can see it, right? It's easy to see, easy to control. It's the small ones. And why? Because if we ignore the small ones, Holy Teacher is basically saying is, do not ignore. Another way of saying, do not ignore these little small things. Because why? The small things can lead to bigger things in the end. See? Okay, yeah.
The service meaning is small type of thing, but the deep inside meaning is a tree. We don't do anything against the tree, so nothing will go.
Right. From the previous line. Yeah, that's true. Yeah. No, I agree. That's true. One is the external, the other is the internal. Okay. The external is that's true that we have to be careful and do all that. But ultimately, but it's really it converge. Ultimately.
In way,
Yeah. Hidden. Right. It's not. Yeah. Yeah. That's true. So you should bear in mind our Buddha nature. Basically, that's another way of saying, right? Because your Buddha nature is perfect, right? It's perfect, right? Right? It's perfect. It's the clear conscience. It has no regrets. It has clear conscience. No faults. You can say no faults.
In the
Yeah.
Chinese saying, if you allow a child to steal a needle, when you do sewing, then the child will end up
becoming
stealing big life.
yeah. So that's what I'm saying. But you can say but see there are two parts, right? We say the external meaning. That's because that's what we can see, right? We can imagine. Ultimately, if you could cultivate yourself, and even the tiniest, minutest fault, you can clear up, you can get rid of, then you're perfect. Then what manifests? That 隐微, or you can say that subtle, minute, subtle thing, subtle nature, detail comes out, and that is your Buddha nature, right? So they converge. What I'm saying. So basically, there are two ways of looking at it. One is if you are constantly aware or mindful of your Buddha nature, then you will not do anything. You will not do anything wrong. But the other way around is, okay, I'm not sure, or I don't understand what the Buddha nature is yet. That's okay. But if you can cultivate such that even the tiniest fault is gone, then what remains? It's your Buddha nature. Get it? Okay, so it's the same thing. All right? Okay, all right. Okay, so 君子 okay 有德不害怕吃亏. Right? So a sage, a virtuous person, or a superior person is not afraid of being taken advantage of. Okay, or you can say of not difficulties or hardships. Okay, you can all say that. Okay, it's the same thing. All right, yeah. Okay, while not forgetting. Okay, the last line, for not forgetting to actively to do something worthwhile. Okay, 积极, 积极 means that you have to be active. Yeah, you can say be active. 积极, it's active. You can say active. You have to be proactive. In other words, you're not passive. You are. Really, it's another way of saying is 清净. Okay, it's 清净. Okay, you're vigorously doing things. You're vigorously cultivating. Another way to say it, cultivate, or you're vigorously following your Buddha nature. Okay, so that's what that means. Okay, 作为 means you could say to do something that's worthwhile. That's true. Or in our conduct. And the surface meaning is the definition means in our conduct, behavior, in our actions. Okay, it's really in our actions and our thoughts. Okay, anyway, all right. Okay, next page. Okay, as long as you can be steadfast and do not regress, right, or retreat, do not regress, right, do not go backwards, right. That's right. As long as we are steadfast, right. 坚定 means you are firm, you're steadfast in our cultivation, right. Okay, 善用善天, right, 富余的智慧, right. We can make good use of our what heavens endow wisdom. It's our Buddha nature. It's another way to say. It's just that we say Buddha nature. What's Buddha nature? We don't know what Buddha nature is. Really, there's one part of it is the 功用 part. The you can say the application piece. It's our what? Wisdom. It's the wisdom. Okay. It's the 明月, right? Okay, the 月亮, the 明月, the light. The light of the moon, okay? The light of the moon, the illumination of the moon. That's the wisdom, okay? So that's the application. Its use. It has infinite use or boundless uses, okay? So that's what Holy Teacher is saying that, okay? 善用 means to make good use, or actually means perfect use if you want to use it perfectly. Because if it's from our Buddha nature, right? The one of its manifestation or use or application is the wisdom. So the wisdom is always perfect, okay? All right, or that it can be applied to anything, okay? Anything, anywhere, all right? Anytime, okay? 就能什么绽放慧眼的光辉，right? 耀眼的光辉 ，yeah, 耀眼的光辉 ，right? That means brilliant, yeah, dazzling brilliance. We can blossom, yeah, dazzling radiance, yeah. That means that wisdom, right? That wisdom of our Buddha nature, which is what have infinite uses or application and limitless use. Okay, we can what? Blossom. You can say it can manifest. Sometimes you can apply it, then it can be bright radiance. You can shine, right? Remember I said the moonlight, right? Like the moonlight in the night, right? Okay, all right, okay. 生命中许多的感动 right? 生命中许多的感动 Yeah, the many aroused emotions through the night. Yeah, you can say, yeah, there are many passions, okay? Yeah, you can say aroused emotions. Yeah, you can say aroused, 感动 right? We have, in life, basically in life, there are passions and emotions, basically, that's what it says. 总是一直温柔在心中 温暖在心中 That always, as long as, yes, there are going to be passions, but the key thing is this, okay? We should always have because passions, aroused passion from previous lines, emotions can be good or bad, right? Good or bad, right? This could be good or bad. But what Holy Teacher is reminding us that even though we may have, there will be passions around, whatever, but as long as we can keep now this 温暖, okay, it means that, it means that you have to have maintain a positive, good, warm heart. Means, remember the four immeasurable minds, right? 慈悲的心, it's that, okay? It's basically implies we have to have a 慈悲的心, okay? We have to have a loving kindness and benevolent heart and mind, okay? Benevolent, Benevolent, 人心, okay? We have to that's really that heart, that warm heart mean, okay? All right? Okay, and that does not hate, not dislike, none of that, okay? Jealousy, right, none of those, okay? All right, okay. So next page. What's the next page? Or next line, sorry. Yeah, this is the song. This is the song. Yeah, okay. Okay. 当热闹的繁荣 right, 已经随风四无踪 Yeah, okay. So basically, the first half is that, so during times of excitement or, we are excited by what? By the 繁荣, prosperous, good times. Let the good times roll, right? We're also caught up to it. But what Holy Teacher is saying that the next phrase is, those things do not last forever. They're gone with the wind. It's like 已经, right? 随风逝. That means 逝 means to pass. It could mean to die too, to pass away. So it's like gone with the wind, right? And 无踪, that means it's not permanent. It doesn't stay. Right? Not even a trace. 无踪, not a trace, right? Not a trace, remains. So it's gone with the wind. So he basically, Holy Teacher reminds us, be careful, right? In this material world of these, we may feel, it's good times. It's not going to last, all right? Basically, it's not going to last, okay?